Thank you for coming out to Titan Fieldhouse for the Juco Shootout. The first game of the day is between Indian River State College and Polk State College. And now please rise and move your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
So what's that first question you're going to start with?
Hello and welcome to the 21st Annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout. My name is Parker Way alongside my broadcast partner Titus Cleveland. Tip-off is underway in just a second between Indian River and Polk State College. Tip-off goes to Polk State. Titus, what are you looking for here early in this game? This is the second time these teams have played. Indian River came out big in the first matchup, 107-64.
Well, obviously Polk State's trying to find some easy buckets early, get the team some confidence to go and get them going into this first quarter because they were not impressed with how they finished their last game. So just set a statement early, finding easy buckets to start this game.
Octave is blocked, rebound by Polk State. Push ahead now for Jalen Simpson. And we will see a lot of pressure from this Indian River team. They will press the whole game. They're looking to trap. Nice shot there from Simpson. It's good. First bucket of the game goes to Polk State.
Well, that's what you want from Indian River. You want to set the tone defensively and let them know that it's going to be a long night to get any easy buckets.
Antoine Jacks sets up the offense for Indian River here. 2-3 zone on the other side for Polk State. Jacks looks down low to Mayak. Swing it outside.
He's doing a great job communicating while
Good
doing
job
his
inside
own.
by Polk State. They're on the break now. Up ahead to Simpson. Nice finish there. Another bucket for Jalen Simpson.
That's a tough finish right there, Parker, to finish with the offhand and still, get it with the contact.
And one thing Coach Giles said to us about this Polk State team is that they needed to finish more of their opportunities at the rim. They felt like they left a lot to be desired in the last matchup against Indian River. And that ball is going to stay here on this end, Indian River's ball.
Well, Parker, you did mention the fact how they missed opportunities. Those are the ones that you want. Those are the gimme points that if you do not capitalize on those, it can come down to bite you at the later end of the game.
Jacks passes it in now. Nice move inside. Unable to finish there. Back up, but he's fouled. It's Dang Mayak there. 6'11 freshman.
Just a little altercation under the basket. This Polk players just did not want to let go of the basketball.
It looked like that foul went on A.J. Hamrick.
You're absolutely right. Number 24, A.J. Hamrick.
And we're going to see double technicals.
And then technical fouls against number 24, A.J.
I mean, even though both teams are assigned a technical, you love the intensity to start the game right now. Both teams has the energy, they're feisty, and this is what you want to see from two competitive teams that has some history.
And Mayak at the line, just a 52% free throw shooter on the year. She misses the first one. So if this ball goes in, Titus, we should see that press from Indian River, see if they can speed this Polk offense up, get some turnovers. There 20 turnovers last time from Polk College, last time they played Indian River, and he misses a pair. Rebound there from Simpson. He's been active early. Looks to push in transition. Nice reset there out.
The Indian River staying with that press all the way.
Simpson catches it out near half court. And that high press from Indian River is giving Polk State issues in the half court already, Titus.
Yeah, they realize that they need to find an easier bucket.
Nice block from Mayak, but it's put back up and in.
A.J. Hamrick.
A.J. Hamrick with his first bucket of the game. It's 6-0.
A.J. Hamrick found something out of nothing on that last possession right there.
And now a 3-2 zone look from Polk State. See if they can keep this Indian River offense out of rhythm.
Well, because Indian River has so much length on their team, I understand why Polk is going zone. And right now they're having success with the zone right now.
And there's Jay-Sean Woodard with the ball. 19 points, 13 boards on the season. Nice cut there from Woodard. Back door. Unable to finish. Picked up there by Vertus. In transition now. Pull up. No good. So a Ray pass there from Russell, huh?
Yeah, Jeremiah Russell, you were already going up. You had the mindset of knocking down the shot. Just follow through with that because obviously your teammate was not expecting for him to pass that.
And now 3 minutes into this game, the River still looking for their first basket of the game. Haven't been able to crack this zone defense from Polk State. Mayak gets it down low. Nice little jump left hook. It's no good. Rebound from Russell.
That's what you want to do when you got a big man inside. Make sure he feels a body. Make sure that he feels a presence, that you're there.
Simpson wants a three. No good. Jackson's going to try to push in a little transition here. McLeod underneath, blocked away by McLeod. Reset, wants another one through the chest, and he finishes. Nice strong finish there from Jairi McLeod.
McLeod legend, you gotta know that I stay in the gym. I'm gonna stay with it.
Looks like the referees are gonna say that Simpson stepped over the line there, Titus. So we get some substitutions in for both teams.
Well, so far to start the game, Indian River still is struggling just to find some easy buckets right here. Give credit to Polk State for, setting the tone defensively.
Ashton Howard and Nadir Wood in for Polk State.
Goaltending.
And that's going to be a goaltend. Cypher Owens just checked into the game, picks up a bucket there.
Cypher Owens.
Pablo Tamba also in the game for Indian River. There's that press we were talking about, Titus.
They're doing a great job of breaking that press, Parker.
Nice little pull-up jumper there from Ashton Howard, just checked into the game.
That's what they're going to have to do. Move the ball up in transition as quick as possible. Do not allow Indian River to set that defense because they have the length to make you uncomfortable.
And Titus, Indian River has done a good job of finding a way to get the ball inside of their bigs, but just unable to finish over the big guys down low for Polk State.
Well, for that exact reason. As soon as the ball goes inside, they're putting the body on their big mans. And right now, it seems like they're uncomfortable trying to find anything.
Owens no good, stripped away by Simpson.
They got numbers.
2-on-1. Nice. No good.
You like the idea.
Rebound goes to Woodard.
Parker, you like the idea, just couldn't get the finish right there.
No travel called there, back out to Jax. Tamba inside. No good, unable to finish. Good board there by Ashton Howard.
Well, so far, Parker, we talked about how Polk was unable to get inside buckets. Well, Indian River is having the same issue right now.
Ashton Howard swing to Simpson. In the corner now.
Going to set up the offense right now.
And one thing Coach Giles said as well, he wants to make sure his team controls the pace, not necessarily looking to take all 30 off the shot clock, but looking for good shots. And there's a three in the corner from Alex Vertus as Polk State extends their lead 11-4.
Well, Parker, they're doing a great job of letting the offense come to them, letting the game come to them.
It's going to be a blocking foul on number 15, Ashton Howard. From Melbourne, Florida and Eastern Florida State College, you're following the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. There's a timeout on the floor. Polk State College 11, Indian River College 4. This is the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne, Florida. 11-4, Polk State leads Indian River College. Parker Way alongside my broadcast partner, Titus Cleveland. Slow start here to this game, Titus, or a slow start on the offensive end from Indian River. Jalen Simpson's had a nice start to the game, though, for Polk State.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a good job, getting to the basket and just making something happen for this Polk State team, especially the way how Indian River is playing Polk State right now. Once they set up their defense, they are making it very hard to find any type of open looks.
Pablo Tamba at the line now, 70% on the season. He's one of that one's good. He's one of few international players on this Indian River State College team. He's from Spain. Let's see if he can knock down a second of a pair here. And he gets both to go. 11-6 now.
Yeah, normally, Park, I would speak in between the free throws, but I heard that's the broadcaster's curse. So I wanted to just stay quiet and let him get that second one to fall.
And Micah Octave checks back in alongside Sanchez Vega. And here's that press, Titus.
Yeah, right there.
They'll look the trap.
What you can do, you can't just stand around dribbling the basketball. You have to push the ball up the court.
That's right. Ashton Howard, top of the key, knocked away there from Octave. But there was a good job there from Polk State breaking that press. Have to be weary of those long passes, though, especially when you're going cross court.
Especially also because Indian River has length with the long wingspan, so they can deflect any one of those long passes.
George Pridgett's swing pass. Finds Nadir Wood outside to Ashton Howard. No travel called there again. Wood jump hook and over two people, no good. Rebound there from Sanchez Vega. They'll look to push. There's Tamba.
You had him in on the outside shot at the three.
There's Woodard, unable to get anything going here tonight. Octave outside. Sanchez Vega, no good.
Well, so far, Parker, Polk State is doing a really good job with their zone. Indian River is going to have to find a way to knock down some key shots.
Jordan Smalls, pull up, no good. Board there from Tamba. Octave. See if Indian River can find a way to just push a little bit in transition off missed baskets, Titus. They're really having trouble setting up their offense, finding good looks consistently against the zone, but there's one underneath. Nice pass to Sanchez Vega for his first bucket of the game.
Maybe that's
Beautiful look from Mossiver Owens. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Maybe this is a good sign for Indian River right here.
And there's the first turnover from Polk State. I mentioned it off the top, but 20 turnovers when they played December 5th, Titus, a 107-64 win for Indian River, and there's the first of those ones tonight. So I have to be able to stay away from those turnovers.
Well, Parker, they've been doing a good job, like you said. They've slowed the offense down, not letting Indian River force anything that they don't want to do. And they're getting good results from doing, just playing at their own pace.
Octave into Woodard. Nice little jump hook. It's good off the glass. 11-10 now as Indian River's on a little bit of run out of a timeout.
Good job. We're breaking that press.
Nice push ahead. Turnover in transition. Woodard, nice look down, and it's good for Tamba. First lead of the game for Indian River, 12-11, and they're starting to speed up this Polk State College team with that press.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time before Indian River kind of got their rhythm going.
Here comes a trap, and there's a steal from Octave. Dumps it off to Woodard. It's going to go out of play.
But as we've seen before, like Polk State, they have so much length with any guy on the floor that it's so difficult for Polk State to get any type of offensive once Indian River sets that pressure on them.
Jairi McLeod back in the game. Sanchez Vega, nice little baseline jumper. Unable to finish. Transition now, Simpson. Swing back for three, no good. Jairi McLeod. Swing over to Octave. Kicked out of bounds there. Titus, one thing that I found out about this Indian River team before the game started is that they want to push a high pace. They're trying to score 100 every single game. So Polk State has done a good job of not letting them get easy buckets in transition, but a nice bucket from an out-of-bounds play there. Jairi McLeod for two.
And you spoke too soon right there on that one, Parker. But, yes, I do agree with the way how Indian River should play their offense. And I'd give credit to Polk State for just getting back in transition on defense, not allowing Indian State to get any easy buckets.
Nice job there from Bridget to get himself available, and he finds an and one. George Bridget found some space, broke the press, went right to the rim, put it in for two.
Yeah, that's not an easy shot right there, Parker. Again, with the offhand and absorb the contact and still get it to go. Way to go for the young man.
Bridget, 73% from the free throw line this season, 18 points a game. He's one of the leaders for this Polk State College team as he knocks down, as he completes the three-point play, excuse me.
He had 14 points in their last game in this tournament, so he definitely should be one of the key guys for them going forward.
Here comes a press from Polk State. A lob, throw down. Big stuff from Mossifer Owens.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a highlight show today.
Simpson, back out to Bridget. No good. Bridget just a quick fire there. Trying to Octave inside. Spin move there from McLeod. Nice pass to Owens, and he puts it in for two. Indian River really starting to use the size and length now to their advantage down low.
I was just about to say that, Parker.
Simpson's done a good job of breaking the press, and there's a nice pass down low, blocked by Owens. Got wedged in the rim. What a play by Owens.
Yeah, so far, Parker, he's been everywhere on both sides of the floor with the alley-oop slam on the offensive side and then just coming up with a big blocking stop.
Fouls on number 24.
And they're going to call a foul there, actually.
His first, team's third.
First team foul, third team foul on the game. Number 24, A.J. Hamrick to the line for Polk State. No good on the first free throw. 60% from the line this season. 10 points and 2 blocks yesterday in the loss.
Yeah, if I'm Polk State, these are points that you need. You do not want to miss these opportunities.
He misses a pair. Octave resets the offense. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. 18-14 live at Eastern Florida State College. Parker Way alongside Titus Cleveland. 21st annual men's Juco Shootout. Turnaround jumper from Owens is good, and he's feeling it, Titus.
Yeah, he's definitely he's had the hot hand right now.
Pull up 18-footer from Simpson off the back iron.
We got Owens in transition right here.
Owens is looking for the ball anytime he can. Travel there.
Just a little bit too
Tamba.
quick right there by Tamba. He just was trying to get to the basket any way he could. That just kind of took too many steps.
Yeah, so Tamba and Sanchez Vega will check out. Jay-Sean Woodard and Anton Jacks back in the game for Indian River. And we'll see Alex Vertus in for Simpson, as well as Jeremiah Russell will come back in the game. Here comes that trap again. Nice little crossover, finds him. Ashton Howard, easy jumper. 2016 now, Indian River leads.
Yeah, Parker. Indian River does a good job defensively with the press, but it's like as soon as Polk State breaks it, they always have a mishap in the shot
Corner
clock.
for Owens. Bang! Possifer Owens is on fire, Titus.
Yeah, Owens is definitely the guy that is made it known that he wants to be the star of this game, or this first half to be exact.
9 points already for Owens in the first half. Corner, dump down to Howard. Woodard, good defense, but it's going to be called a foul. Jay-Sean Woodard did a good job contesting, but unable to contest without fouling on Ashton Howard.
You got to love the effort, though, Parker, for him to just go up with a guy who's fairly bigger in size and to still to absorb the contact. You got to give credit to him, though.
Yeah, Ashton Howard, 6'8", 76% from the free throw, 50% from the free throw line this year. He knocks down the first of two.
He's a guy that is going to get you rebounds. He's 6 points per game, 6 rebounds a game. So he's definitely going to be feisty on the boards, and he's doing his thing right now.
Howard misses the second of two. Rebound to Woodard. 23-17, under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Jacks to Owens. Swing back to Jacks. Good job there being active by that Polk State defense. Woodard in the middle.
Good find.
Has it knocked away. Regathers, unable to finish. Gets his own board. Blocked away by Howard. What a play from Ashton Howard.
He's everywhere on the court right now.
Jeremiah Russell, 18-footer's good. As
Jeremiah Russell.
Polk State narrows this lead to 4. They've kept it close the entire first half, Titus. We obviously know what happened in the first meeting, but this has been a much different ball game here.
Yeah, Parker, they remember that loss.
Ooh, what a move there from Jairi McLeod. Nice little left-hand finish.
But the way he was able to torque his body around the defender, that shows, that's a tough shot.
Alex Vertus, 6'3" sophomore, sets up the offense from Polk State.
But then again, he knows what he's doing. He's not rushing the offense.
Pick and roll with Howard. Finds the corner, George Pridgett. No good, rebound Howard.
There you go.
Pridgett reset again from the corner. No good, Ashton Howard again with the board, and he's going to be fouled by Anton Jacks. How about we just mentioned when he was at the free throw line, Ashton Howard is active on the glass.
Like I just mentioned, 6 rebounds a game he's averaging. He's being productive right out the gate and giving Polk State multiple second chance opportunities. So great to go for Ashton Howard, man.
From Melbourne, Florida, and Eastern Florida State College, you're following the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. There's a timeout on the floor, 25-19. Indian River leads Polk College. This is the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout.
Build a successful career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. You can choose from nearly 25 tracks in today's top job fields of business, healthcare, and computer technologies, with classes tailored to meet your needs on campus and online. A bright future awaits you with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. To learn more, visit easternflorida.edu/go/
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne, Florida. 25-19, Indian River State College leads Polk State College.
So far, Aston Howard has been, a pest on the boards, just getting anything that he wants and giving Polk State second chance opportunities, which is very crucial when you're facing a team like Indian River, who's on to put set the tone defensively.
And one thing that's really helped Polk here in this first half, the Eagles, they've only have one turnover, Titus, had 20 last time these two teams played, and that's been the biggest difference keeping this game close. Swing in the corner. No good. Rebound there from Nadir Wood. Alex Vertus unable to knock down that three. He resets in the corner. He wants another one. That one's off, too.
From the Eagles, man, these are missed opportunities that you're getting. You got about 3 second chance opportunities and could not capitalize on either one of them.
Woodard looks down low, finds him. Octave unable to. That ball's still loose. Picked up there from Pridgett.
Got a trailer.
To Vertus. Nice little finish there from Alex Vertus in transition for the Eagles.
We've seen a lot of tough finishes at the basket to start this first game, Parker.
Yeah, and one thing that I've noticed also from the Indian River side is the big guys are keeping that ball down low, tight, is allowing the guards for the Eagles to knock that ball away. I don't know if you've noticed that as well.
Oh, I've noticed it. I'm waiting for you to point it out, but that's what you got. You can't do that as a big, because once you bring the ball down, you're bringing it into the guard's world, and that's all they ask for, just to get their hands on the ball. So if I'm a big, keep the ball above your head and just go straight up.
Especially for a guy like number 22, Dang Majak, 6'11", as Octave sets up for three. No good. It's going to be last off of Woodard. Rod Jones did a phenomenal job there battling for the boards.
Yeah, going back to what you said a few seconds ago, actually, if he's going to be able to get a lot of boards, a lot of second chance opportunities, but he just needs to know not to bring the ball, down to guard level.
And here we go. The River going to press the Eagles again with that trap, and he threw it right to Woodard. And Woodard just unable to keep hold of that ball there, Titus. Just kind of looked like he was going to rip that through, just went.
Well, so what I got a better angle from that. When he went to bring it to turn around, he had it had bumped one of the Eagles' players on the shoulder, which is why it went into that direction. I don't think he just randomly decided to toss it out of bounds, but the Eagles are definitely matching, the Rivers.
Nice steal from Octave. Throw down for an easy one from Pablo Tamba. And that is just how quick this River team can turn you over and turn it into points. Nice little pull-up from Rod Jones. No good. What a rebound from Wood. Back up and in. Nadir Wood dominating the boards for the Eagles.
Well, so far to start this half, man, the story has been on the boards, giving the Eagles second chance opportunities at every single time when they get the ball.
And just an errant pass there from Jay Sean Woodard. Nadir Wood, nice steal. 27-23. See if they can get it to a one-possession game here. Rod Jones looks to split the defense. Corner for Pridgett. Bang! George Pridgett knocks down a three, and we have a one-point ball game. Now Polk State College team is speeding up this offense for Indian River as well. Jax lines up a three. Splash! Anton Jax extends the lead back to 4.
Anything you can do, I can do, Parker.
Alex Vertus. Nice little step-up floater over the long stretched arms of Majak.
Yeah, Majak was definitely the reason why the Eagles could not capitalize on that shot, just the length that he possesses on the floor.
As Tamba finds Jax into Octave. Nice pass. What a block by Wood. Unbelievable play on the defensive end. Pridgett lines up a three, no good. Majak with a board.
Well, I know one thing. Pridgett's going to keep shooting the basketball with confidence, and I love it.
Jax finds Tamba in the corner, goes baseline. Up and under, knocked away by Howard. Nadir Wood on the floor. Ball still loose. Majak's going to get the timeout called. So Titus, timeout on the floor. Majak got on down and got it, but we're going to get a short timeout. A little bit of an injury there, but anything you've seen that you want to say right before we get to break?
Well, so far, I love the intensity that the Eagles are playing on the board. They're definitely setting the tone, in that area, not allowing the River to get any, one-chance opportunities. So I love that part. But also from the River, they're definitely not backing down defensively, and they're letting it known that, hey, I can match the same energy that you're giving.
That's absolutely. And one thing that I've noticed as well is the ability for Polk State to break that press and find good shots, Titus. They haven't rushed anything like, going to the rim, taking bad shots over people. They're taking those pull-up jumpers when they're there and attacking the rim when it's there as well. Yeah,
that's the thing. Like once Polk State realizes how to break the press at the early beginning of the possession, once they get it across half court, that's where they can they have Indian River at their mercy because they do a great job of setting up the play and not forcing anything and getting the ball to the right man to make the right shot. So got to give credit to Polk State for, one, breaking that press, but also capitalizing it once they get across half court.
Yep, and we're live from Melbourne, Florida, Eastern Florida State College, 21st Annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout. As we're back, 5:35 to play, 30-26 lead for the River. Corner three, no good. Rebound is going to go to Jax. Titus, one thing Polk has done, though, as well, they've dominated the boards early on, especially on the offensive glass.
Well, they're just doing the same thing that they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. Just putting their presence known on the boards, just like right there.
Jax lines up another one, unable to get it to go. That ball is going to go out of play off Ossifer Owens, and that gives this Indian River team a chance to reset that press.
Yeah, I love it from, Howard to Wood. And then just now you got Hamrick, who's they're the key guys on the boards. You got to give them credit for, knowing their role and doing a good job at it.
Jalen Simpson find Rod Jones in the corner. Splash, Rod Jones makes this a one-point ball game with 5 minutes left to play in the first half, Titus.
Yeah, that corner three has been something for the Eagles right here.
Owens drive kick, back out to Jax. Inside to Octave, into Owens. Baseline, nice up and under finish from Ossifer Owens. His big first half continues.
Yeah, just great ball movement right there by the River, just not allowing the Polk State Eagles to set their defense.
Jalen Simpson to Pritchett, blocked by Octave. Back up and under, it's good. A.J. Hamrick keeps this at a one-point game, Titus. It's been tight all first half.
Yeah, it's been definitely a better start than how they played in their first game. Definitely both teams that have the intensity and the energy.
Pull-up jumper's good for Sanchez Vega.
Michael Sanchez Vega.
Indian River sticking with that press, Titus.
And like we said, we asked Coach, and they know that they're going to press all game long. So, I don't expect them to change it up, not one bit.
So if you are going to press the whole game, Titus, what do you think they need to do after the press is broken to be able to play better defense and not give up so many easy open looks?
Well, they got to communicate more. Polk State's doing a good job of passing the ball, not allowing the River to get any body set. So if I'm the River, communication is key right now.
5 left on the shot clock. Simpson's got to put it up at the buzzer. No good. Nice job by Owens to rebound that ball.
And then that too as well. Communication and then limit the second chance opportunities. Grab the rebound once you complete the great defensive stop.
And Ossifer Owens is looking at the rim every time he touches the ball. Octave, mid-range jumper. No good. Octave staying active defensively, though. Steals that ball back. Not sure what the call on the floor was there, Titus.
I guess we're just going to a timeout right here then, I guess.
So we're going to get a timeout from Melbourne, Florida and Eastern Florida State College. You're following the 21st Annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout. 34-31, Indian River State College leads Polk State College. There's a timeout on the floor. This is the 21st Annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout.
Eastern Florida State College has a 2-year aerospace technology degree. We are the only school in the state of Florida that offers this degree. The program is taught by industry professionals. All of the instructors are currently employed or previously employed at NASA. The program manager was part of NASA for 35 years. So you're not getting just somebody that has a degree that's teaching you stuff about aerospace. You're learning from people that actually worked in the aerospace field or currently working in it.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne, Florida. 34-31, the River of Indian River State College leads the Eagles of Polk College. Titus Cleveland Or Parker Way alongside my broadcast partner, Titus Cleveland. One thing I've noticed, Titus, is not a lot of turnovers here in the first half. Been a wide open game. We haven't seen a lot of free throws, not a lot of stoppages, and I think that's the nature of both teams pressing high up the court and just forcing each team to play a little faster than they want to.
But it's a rare sighting because normally when you press, you do get some type of turnovers. They're doing a great job. Both teams are breaking the press.
Jackson inside to Woodard, no good. Rebound, Ashton Howard. George Pridgett. Get this offense started for Polk State. They can tie the game up with a 3 here. Under 3 to play now in the 21st annual Juco Florida Men's Shootout. Ashton Howard.
I was going to say right there, that's where the Eagles can be so deadly on the offensive side when they able to set up a play and just keep moving without the basketball with the other guys.
Anton Jackson down low finds Sanchez Vega. And at points, at times during this game, Titus, the offense, the zone offense has been effective. You know, Indian River's using their size to get the ball down low, but just haven't been able to finish all the layups that they've got. But they've executed well, I thought.
They've done a great job of, breaking getting in, like you said, getting the ball inside. Just like you said, probably just got to capitalize on those opportunities.
Alex Vertus contested threes, no good. Woodard, the main man on the glass, picks it up for the River. Finds Ossifer Owens in the corner, nice pump fake.
See, if I'm Owens right there, I want to take that shot right there. You had the hot hand to start this half. Keep it going right there.
I just think it speaks to the unselfish nature of this River team. Nice move from Jairi McLeod. Deerwood wanted a charge there, but I thought it was a good no call from the ref. What do you think, Titus?
I agree, Parker, right there. Just definitely just putting his body in his chest, his shoulder in his chest, and just getting a bucket.
Jalen Simpson, nice little floater. And it's good, 38-33. Just under 2 to play now, Titus. What do you think, or what are you looking for to close this half? Also for Owens, no good.
Well, I'm looking for just some easy buckets for either team just to get, some momentum going into that second half. The Eagles right now have done a great job offensively, not allowing to get turnovers. So that's something that I want them to keep doing, just keeping the ball in their hands and not giving the River any open looks or any open transition shots.
And Jair McLeod picks up the foul. There's 6 fouls now on the River. They will be in the bonus next time they pick up a foul, but only 1:23 to play, so we'll see how much of a factor that plays here late in the first half, Titus. Jalen Simpson inbound. There's George Pridgett.
You got a man in the
Ashton
corner.
Howard to Jalen Simpson. There's Ashton Howard again, Titus. Your man on the glass has been dominating.
Yeah, he definitely knows his role on this team, and he does it to the best of his abilities. Fayshawn
Woodard looking to go one-on-one with Ashton Howard. And that one is going to be a charge. Great job from Nadir Wood getting in position there. He wanted the one in the last possession. He got that one, Titus.
I just love the way how, the Eagles are playing. Like, they're guys who just know their role and just going to just put their bodies on the line, whether that's either taking a charge or going up, banging bodies to go get another chance for getting an offensive rebound.
And Myjack will check back in for the River. It's an interesting press that the River play, Titus. It's almost like a man-to-man zone, like man-to-man press where you just trap the first ball handler, but they break it there again.
And that's why it's so dangerous, because if they're able to break it, you got numbers offensively.
Alex Vertus for 3. 2-point game. Myjack down low, has the side advantage, 6'11". Nice little jump hook there.
See right there, Park, when you got that much, size inside, I know you had Wood on the outside for the 3, but I can't pass up on that shot.
Jalen Simpson is going to get trapped right about half court. Owens is going to pick up a foul, and we are going to see the bonus free throws here, Titus. So 1-and-1 for Jalen Simpson. It's a 4-point game. Let's see if he can get this to a 1-possession ball game.
Yeah, as well, Parker. Jalen Simpson's done a really good job at, conducting the offense and not allowing Indian River to speed him up or do anything that he does not want to do. So congratulations to the man. He's going to get rewarded at the line.
And if you're the Eagles, got blown out by 43 last time these two teams played, and now it's a 4-point game pretty much at the end of the first half. If you can knock down a couple free throws here, get a stop, you have to believe that they'll like where they're at.
I definitely, if I'm the coach, I would say I love where they're at because, that's a statement game in their last game. You never want to lose by that many points in any type of sport that you're playing. So I'm pretty sure Coach talked to his guys and told them how that they need to conduct the offense, and they're doing it right now to the best of their ability.
And speaking with Coach Giles before the game, he had no worry about this game. He thought his team belonged on the court with Indian River. He thought they could compete, just didn't think they performed well in that first meeting. But they've done the exact opposite here tonight as Jalen Simpson knocks down a pair of free throws. Coach Giles will call a timeout.
Yeah, well, I see why, because he's very confident in his guys. He knows that everybody can have a bad night or a bad game, and he knows that what his guys are capable of, which is why he came into this tournament not worried about a team that, had the upper hand in their last game.
And Titus, it's an interesting decision to call a timeout here, 17 seconds left in the half. But I was just thinking, Coach Giles may be looking to set up a press defense, a trap defense, create a turnover, and maybe find one last shot before this half ends, see if they can tie this ball game up or even take the lead.
Well, so far they've done a great job with their zone, not allowing River to get any type of look. So if they can just set a nice tone defensively in these last 17 seconds and just put some pressure on the River, they can possibly walk out in this first half tied at 40 apiece.
All the players back on the floor now. Antoine Jacks will set, and we will see a little bit of a 2-2-1 press, and they'll drop back into a zone here. They'll play man-to-man, actually.
You do not want to foul.
5 seconds left. The River's running to play. Jacks to the rim. Blocked away. As Pritchett will put it up beyond half court. Oh, and just off the rim.
That would have been something going into the second half. I tell you that much.
Heck of a first half here at Eastern Florida State College. 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. 40-38. Indian River State College lead. Polk State College Eagles. We will take a break, and we'll see you back for the second half.
Build a successful career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. You can choose from nearly 25 tracks in today's top job fields of business, healthcare, and computer technologies, with classes tailored to meet your needs on campus and online. A bright future awaits you with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. To learn more, visit easternflorida.edu/go/bachelor.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne, Florida. The 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. Parker Way, alongside my broadcast partner Titus Cleveland. 40-38 Indian River leads the Eagles of Polk State at the half, Titus. We're just about to get the second half underway. We just received the first half stats as well. What are some of your takeaways?
Well, for Polk State 1, they shot 16 threes in that first half, only capitalized on 4 of those. If you're going to shoot the 3 like that, you want to, be more efficient from that area. And then for Indian River, I think they were doing a great job defensively. They had 6 steals that they had picked up. So the press is working for the River. Hopefully they can keep up doing what they're doing, and they can have a nice outcome to start the second half.
That's right. And Anton Jacks will get us underway for the second half. He's on the floor with Jaireen McLeod. There's Jay Sean Woodard. Octave in the corner. Micah Octave now. Nice pass underneath, and he's going to be fouled. Nice job there from Jaireen McLeod. And the last on the floor for the River is Deng Mai Jack.
Fouls on number 11.
Yeah, McLeod doing a great job setting the tone, just going right to the rim, being aggressive, even, just fighting through the contact. I'm pretty sure Coach spoke to the guys in the locker room and told them that was the tone that you should set to start this second half.
No good on the first free throw from McLeod. He is a 72% shooter on the year, averaging 15 a game. Knocks down the second of a pair. And we'll see Ossifer Owens check back in from My Jack. He had a big first half, Titus, 9 points, 3 boards.
Yeah, Parker, he was definitely one of the key guys for this River team, hitting quick shots, efficient shots. Hopefully he can get going and keep it going.
Bertus to Pridgett, no good. Out to Jalen Simpson, he'll try a 3. Splash! Jalen Simpson ties this game up at 41 early in the second half.
Well, Parker, he was able to, set up the ball, set his feet.
Let's see if the River have figured out a more efficient way to score consistently against this Polk College zone defense, Titus.
Yeah, I got to give credit to the Eagles right here, where they've been able to play defensively.
And they're going to call another foul there on A.J. Hamrick. Looked like he had a great contest on Jaireen McLeod there, but they did call a foul, huh, Titus?
Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do if I'm the River. Just keep going to the line, being aggressive, put the pressure back on the Eagles to back off a little bit defensively. That way they can find a little bit more open holes within that zone for the Eagles.
First one's good from McLeod, redshirt sophomore from Leesburg, Florida. That is our second lead change of the game. As McLeod finishes the pair. 43-41, live from Eastern Florida State College. 21st annual Florida men's basketball Juco Shootout. Ossifer Owens unable to get a steal there. Pridgett attacks the rim. What a finish. Unbelievable.
That's how you go to the rim, all right? Just going right at the body of the bigger defender.
And we talked to Coach Brandon Giles before this game, and he said that is the one thing he needed to see from his team tonight. What a play defensively. One thing he needed to see from his team tonight was being able to finish those easy chances at the rim, and they've done that tonight. My Jack battling underneath. It's going to be a jump ball. Jeremiah Russell was there for the Eagles. We saw some chippiness in that first half, Titus, but none really here late in that first half, and a little bit here to start the second half. This is a close game. I don't think either team wants to lose this game, especially when you think back to the result of the first meeting.
I was just about to say that. That is definitely something that's in the back of their heads that they remember, especially the Eagles. And to start the second half, the River has definitely set the tone on the boards, whereas the Eagles in the first half, they were the ones setting the tone on the board. So expect a little bit more feistiness down inside the paint.
And there's the first turnover of the second half for the Eagles. They had 11 in that first half, but it didn't hurt them too much, Titus.
Yeah, it didn't look like 11. It didn't feel like it was 11 turnovers, but I still love the way how they played, keeping control of the ball.
Micah Octave spots up, short. Rebound, Jalen Simpson. He's been so active tonight on the floor, Titus. He does a good job scoring, attacking the rim, but he's their main focal point in breaking that press.
Yeah, he's the facilitator for this team, and he's done an excellent job.
Long three.
No, he just done an excellent job right conducting the offense for the Eagles.
Ossifer Owens driving kick. Knocked away by Bridget. How about the defense for Polk? Jalen Simpson. No good. Rebound Woodard. What have you seen early in this second half, Titus, from both teams defensively?
Well, both the teams right here, they're definitely going back to what they know best, putting the pressure for the Eagles. For the River, they're definitely putting the pressure back on the Eagles, and Polk is definitely doing a great job with the zone, where they're just making it hard for guys to find any shots inside.
Mike Octave looking for a teammate. Finds Jay Sean Woodard. Only 2 points in that first half. He averages 20 on the season.
But hopefully he gets going to start.
What a block! Simpson, ooh, little Euro step. No good. Tyree McLeod down low, no good. McLeod back up. Another one blocked. Another one blocked. A.J. Hamrick is everywhere on the defensive end for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from one of your key guys, just setting the tone.
Ashton Howard, Rod Jones, Nadir Wood all back in the game for the Eagles, as well as Pablo Tamba back in the game for Indian River.
Yeah, this is definitely a game inside. Both teams are being aggressive, physical, just trying to be aggressive on the glass right now.
Interesting call there. They called a moving screen, even though an Indian River player fell to the ground. And we got a 43-43 ball game, just about 3 minutes here into the second half. So they'll continue that press. Bridget loses the handle. Almost a travel there from Pablo Tamba, but Jax will reset the offense, Titus.
Well, that Rivers press worked to perfection right there on that last possession for the Eagles.
Micah Octave spots up. No good. And we'll stay here on this end. Last ball was off Ashton Howard.
Yeah, in that first half, Parker, the River shot 2 of 6 from 3. Hopefully, you want to see if they can just knock down some more shots from there, just to have another scoring threat on the floor.
Jalen Simpson back in the game. Tyree out to Jax. Off the iron, no good. That ball is going to go to the Eagles. One thing I've loved, Titus, I don't know if you've noticed it well, the effort on the defensive glass from the Eagles has been tremendous tonight. Kept them in the ball game.
Kept them in the ball game, and as rightfully should. That's what wins you ball games. Fighting for those 50-50 balls, those second chance opportunities.
So Rod Jones commits a turnover there. They're third here already in the second half. Mike Octave resets it for Anton Jax. High post Octave. Out to Owens. Nice pump fake. Drives baseline. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Nadir Wood. What did you think there, Titus? Block or charge?
Well, Parker, you love the effort from Nadir Wood, but I'm going to have to go with a blocking. He was moving when, the call was made, so right call by the official.
Oscar Owens heads to the line, 6'8" sophomore, 57% from the charity strike this year. Only returning player for this Indian River State College team. He misses the front end.
Well, he's definitely a guy who has experiences with the head coach. He knows how the head coach of the River wants to run his offense. So great job to have a returning player for the River.
And he misses a pair. Ashton Howard again with a board. We're going to get a short timeout. Looks like Ashton Howard got clipped in the back of the head there. Coming down from that board. He'll check out briefly. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, Ashton Howard, a guy who was productive on the boards in the first half. You love his effort right there. And like you said, Parker, hopefully he's okay.
Jeremiah Russell will check in for him. And we'll see that River press once again, Titus. Jalen Simpson has been the main ball handler breaking this press all game long for the Eagles. As here comes the double.
From the Eagles, you cannot let him go. You have to have somebody there.
Rod Jones.
And this is where the Eagles can be so lethal. Once they set up their offense.
And let's see if they can take their first lead of the second half as well. I think we're going to get a holding call, Titus. What did you see there?
That was a great call right there. They knew that he had the mismatch down low, And the River, they just had to. Pablo Tamba, my apologies. They knew Tamba had the mismatch down low, and they did a great job finding him right out the gate.
Yeah, Tamba picks up the foul there. Nadir Wood was looking to post up there, but I know what you meant there. Titus unable to hit the corner three from Bridget. Not a lot of scoring to start this second half, Titus.
But that's how the first half began. It was a slow start to the ball game, but they picked it up as the game went along.
And that's going to be a foul on Jeremiah Russell.
Fouls on number 1, Jeremiah Russell, his first, team's fourth.
Fourth team foul of the second half. We're going to get Jairi McLeod to the line. He's a Garden City Community College transfer. Came over with head coach Bill Morosco. It's Coach Morosco's first year as well. The Wellington, Florida native. But McLeod knocks down the first as the River take the lead again.
Same team now.
15-20 to play in the second half. Eastern Florida State College. Look ahead. Ossifer Owens, it's good. It's the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. Parkaway alongside Titus Cleveland. We got a tight game here, 46-43. The River lead the Eagles of Polk College. As Alex Vertus brings it up and sets up the offense. Nice pass down low to Wood.
Ooh,
nice little behind the back from Rod Jones.
Ooh, good move, Rod Jones. I see you.
Rod Jones.
I know you like that one, Titus.
Oh, yes, I did. I was, very impressed with that last move. To go behind the back between, the defenders, split the defense, and then finish with the offhand with the right.
A little bit of jelly on the end of that one too, huh?
I might say. Give shout out to Jelly Fam out in New York City.
All right, we're going to get a timeout here on the floor from Melbourne, Florida and Eastern Florida State College. You're following the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. 46-45. Indian River leads Polk College. This is the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout.
Eastern Florida State College has a 2-year aerospace technology degree. We are the only school in the state of Florida that offers this degree. The program is taught by industry professionals. All of the instructors are currently employed or previously employed at NASA. The program manager was part of NASA for 35 years. So you're not getting just somebody that has a degree that's teaching you stuff about aerospace. You're learning from people that actually worked in the aerospace field or currently working in the aerospace.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne, Florida. 46-45, the River of Indian River lead the Eagles of Polk College. Titus, this has been a tight game throughout. For those who are just joining us, December 5th, these two teams played, and Indian River won 107-64. This has been a completely different ball game here tonight, Titus.
Yeah, I think for the Eagles, like I mentioned before, they realized how badly they lost that game, and they want to correct their wrongs, and they're doing a great job right here.
Rod Jones just a little stop and pop, unable to get it to go. Micah Octave sets up the offense for the River. There's McLeod at the high post to Myjack. And it's going to be a jump ball. Phenomenal job there from Nadir Wood, being able to create a jump ball on 6'11" Myjack.
Yeah, Myjack, he's just a twin tower right now on the floor. You can see it, he's bigger than everybody else. And he knows that, and he's trying to be aggressive every single time, asking for the ball.
Nice pass down low to Myjack, good up and under. Jairi McLeod, beautiful find.
Dang, my job.
Yeah, you love to have a big man who's aggressive and is assertive and of wanting the basketball and can finish as well.
Here comes that trap. Bridget in the corner, finds Russell, no good. That one's going to stay down here, Titus.
That was because of Nadir Wood just putting himself in the right spot. He didn't get the rebound, but he got his chance. He got his team another opportunity at a chance of scoring the basketball.
And George Bridget has not come off the floor tonight for Polk. Wood, unable to get it to go over Myjack. 3-point game here, Titus. It's getting tighter. But let's see if one of these teams can get an offensive stretch together to extend their lead. Up and under. What a finish from Pablo Tamba. And one. 10 points in the first half, and there's the first basket of the second half for him.
Yeah, Parker. Pablo Tamba letting the Eagles know that I lift, okay? For him to fight through all that contact and still get the finish.
Pablo Tamba to the line for one.
Tamba's been the leading man for this Indian River team here tonight. Averages 11 points a game, 4 boards on the season. 70% from the free throw line. But one thing I will mention, Titus, he did have 17 last time these two teams played, so he's been able to find a rhythm against this Polk team this year.
Yeah, it seems like he's starting to find his flow of this game, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the key guys going down the stretch. But if I'm the River, I realize you asked me how does you get one team to separate this close game. If I'm the River, I use my size to my advantage. Once you realize you got a pass inside, just get it to your big men. Hopefully they can get a nice finish.
As we reset, Jay-Sean Woodard for the River. There's Micah Octave. Michael Sanchez Vega outside. And it's good from Pablo Tamba. His big night continues. 15 for Tamba. As the River extend their lead 53-45 and create another turnover, Titus.
Yeah, the River definitely starting to amp it up a little bit more on the press. And then Tamba's starting to get it going, from the behind the arc. So if they can capitalize on the 3-ball, I think that's the missing ingredient for the River.
And one thing for this Polk team, if they're going to turn, they haven't turned the ball over a bunch here in this game. What a block, but it's going to be a foul on Virtus. Back to what I was saying, though. So they have about, I think, 5 turnovers here in this second half, Titus. Only 11 in that first half. But it's about where they turn the ball over, right? That one was right in the corner. You throw it, and it's a layup right on the other end. I think the most important thing about breaking this press is going to be about where Polk is inbounding the ball to their ball handler.
Yeah, that's the number one spot that you do not want to catch. You never want to catch it in the corner because you give the opposing team more of an advantage because now you don't want to step out of bounds, so you're just going to toss it to an open teammate, and that's usually designed for a bad situation, especially with the River's length that they have. They can really deflect any pass. So if I'm the Eagles, you want to catch it where you have space to dribble around and get out of that double team.
And Jay-Sean Woodard knocks down both free throws there. He's an 80% free throw shooter, so he extends that number up even higher. As we'll see what Polk does to break this press this time. There's Jalen Simpson. It seems like whenever he gets the ball, they're more comfortable breaking this press tonight, Titus.
Because he's your key guard, and he knows.
Shot. Don't think the shot clock started on that possession there, Titus, but I'm not sure. Referee did send both teams to their bench, but it looks like we are just going to reset the shot clock potentially.
Okay, because I was wondering, the play was going on and the whistle just blew. I didn't know it was a foul or what had occurred. But it seems like you may be right as far as the shot clock. It never was started and it stayed at 30.
And while we have some time here, Titus, 13:09 to play. We will take a quick break, and we will be right back. We're back at Eastern Florida State College. Just a clock reset there. Micah Octave, what a steal. Pablo Tamba finishes again.
What do you know, Parker?
He matches his total from the last time these two teams played at 17. Rod Jones in the corner. Air ball.
But Parker, I'm starting to see a shift of, momentum for the River. they're definitely setting the tone defensively. They have not ran away from that press. They stuck true to who they are. But offensively, they know that they have a mismatch every single time down low, and they're attacking every single time. Which you got to give credit to Pablo Tomba, who's setting the tone and just going to the bucket every time, but also hit an outside shot as well.
As Ossifer Owens is at the line now, there's 7 fouls already on the Eagles side, so we're in the 1-and-1 bonus. Owens misses the front end. Rebound there from Jalen Simpson, so a nice break from for Polk. Up ahead to Pridgett. Back out to Howard. And they needed that one big time. Ashton Howard for 3.
Three-pointer, Ashton Howard.
Gets this back to a single-digit ball game.
Yeah, Parker, that was crucial because it looked like the River were about to run away with this game with how well they were scoring.
They were extending that lead. It was at 12, Titus, but like you said, huge bucket. See if they can get a defensive stop as well.
No shot. The shot didn't count, but the execution was, the play was executed, really well because they staying aggressive and they know that the Eagles are in the bonus. So if I'm the River, I'm just going to go to the rim every single time and just add more points to the board.
That's right. As soon as you hit that double bonus, especially with 12 minutes still to play, it's going to put Polk in a pretty tough situation. But right now, the River cannot make free throws, and Ashton Howard is still eating boards late in the second half. Rod Jones finds George Pridgett in the corner. Unable to get to go, but Howard's still fighting. Picked up there from Micah Octave. 57-48, under 12 to play now. Nice 3, no good. What a rebound from Woodard. How about that board, Titus?
I mean, I saw the board, but as far as trying to, I could have sworn that he did just threw it off the man's head for a quick second. I just had to double check that. But yes, the second chance opportunities, you're just seeing how much length and size the River have. Just corralling the rebound over the Eagles players. It seems like it's gonna be a long night for the Eagles as far as rebounding the ball.
We're gonna get an illegal screen. Jay Sean Woodard. Excuse me, that's gonna go on Ossifer Owens. 3rd team foul there for the River, so they're not in as much danger.
No, they've done a great job of playing smart defense and playing aggressive defense without fouling. So, got to give credit to the River.
And one thing I've noticed now, Titus, as this game is worn on, if Jalen Simpson gets the ball, it doesn't look like Indian River is trapping. It looks like when Jalen Simpson gets the ball, they just back off because they know if they double team him, they're going to get it. He's going to find the right man, and they're going to get an open shot on the other end.
That's exactly what you just said. He's going to make the right play to the right guy. So they know they don't want to mess up that opportunity.
Nice shot there from Rod Jones to knock it away, and Pablo Tomba will pick up a foul on George Pridgett.
But it's the reason why, like going back to Jalen's to what we just said, was the fact about Jalen Simpson is he can find the right guy in the corner. And then normally when you break that press, you obviously have a guy that's in the corner or an open guy that can get an easy bucket. And Jalen Simpson has found an open man almost every single time he's broken that press or that double team.
He had 3 assists in that first half, so he's done a good job scoring and assisting. 8 points, 3 boards, or 3 assists in that first half. But they need some points here to able to shorten this distance that they're trailing by. Down 9, there's Rod Jones looking to, and he does it. Nice little floater on the baseline. It's down to 7, Titus.
Yeah, if I'm Eagles, if I get the ball, I got to attack. Go straight to the rim, collapse the defense, and hopefully you can find an outside play man on the perimeter.
Great defensive play. Rod Jones is out with George Pridgett. Oh, nice little in and out dribble. Pull up. What a shot from Rod Jones. Back-to-back tough buckets for the guard there. It's a 5-point game now.
That was a tough shot in transition to stop in and out and pull up.
Yeah, sophomore guard showing his skills here tonight. Jump hook from Officer Owens. No good. Ashton Howard continues to eat boards, Titus.
He's going to be a key factor going down the end of this game because they need to make up for the size that they're giving up.
Trying to do it on the offensive end. They're unable to finish, but it'll stay here.
Yeah, Ashton Howard, again, I can't speak enough how well he's playing right now, doing his job on the boards. It speaks to the level of, energy that he's given to this team right now, keeping them in this game when, it shouldn't be this close.
Yeah, he's up over 10 boards now on the game, and they've needed all of those rebounds. But he'll get a short breather here, and Deerwood will check in.
Well, there's no problem because I know Nadir Wood can pick up where Howard left off. So I would like to see him just be aggressive and keep up the energy.
Big possession here for the Eagles. They've scored on back-to-back possessions, got stops on back-to-back possessions. They were down 12. Let's see if they can get this lead down under 5 now. Just about 10 minutes to play in the second half at Eastern Florida State College. Ooh, Rod Jones again, shifty to the rim, but he draws a foul this time. Rod Jones has gone to another gear on these last couple possessions, Titus.
Yeah, I don't know what was said or what coach said to him, but he's just flipped a switch and has been attacking the River guards for the last 2 minutes to be exact. And he's been one of the catalysts alongside Howard for keeping the Eagles in this game.
And that is Rod Jones' first free throw made this year. He was 0-2 coming into the ballgame. Knocks that one down there. 170-pound sophomore guard from Albany, Georgia. Transferred in from Central Georgia Tech. As he knocks down a pair, that's the last 6 Eagle points and of the game all go to Rod Jones. As we're down back to a 3-point game.
Now, if I'm the Eagles, I stay aggressive inside. Do not let them be more physical than me inside the paint.
21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. Parker Way and Titus Cleveland. Here in Melbourne, Florida. Indian River leads 57. Polk State College 54. Nice bucket there. Jairi McLeod puts it in. Back up, extends the lead back up to 5. We're going to get an off-ball foul, Titus.
Foul's number 4, Jairi McLeod, his second, team 6.
Well, that was a save call because it looked like they were running out of time to get the ball inside. So
Immediate timeout.
They got saved by the whistle.
There's a timeout on the floor with 9:31 left to play. We're live from Melbourne, Florida and Eastern Florida State College. 21st annual Florida men's college basketball shootout. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after the break.
Build a successful career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. You can choose from nearly 25 tracks in today's top job fields of business, healthcare, and computer technologies, with classes tailored to meet your needs on campus and online. A bright future awaits you with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. To learn more, visit easternflorida.edu/go/bachelors.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College. 59-54 lead for the Indian River State College over the Eagles of Polk State College. Titus, we were just talking in the break. The Eagles have 18 fouls. The River have 16 fouls. There could be a lot of free throws here late in this second half to close this game out. 9:31 still to play, but only a 5-point game. That could be the deciding factor here tonight.
I was just about to say that. It looks like it's going to come down to who can capitalize at the line. These are points that you need to make or hit.
And here's Rod Jones again, has the last 6. Tough shot there, no good. Anton Jacks going the other way for the River. Up to Jairi McLeod. Oscar Owens unable to put it in. Now it's Woodard. And we'll get the foul call there on that one, Titus.
Yeah, Eagles are playing really hard, really aggressive on defense, but they got to play smart defense, knowing that they are still in the bonus. And anytime they do pick up the whistle, they're going straight to the line.
Shane Woodard in line.
So next foul on the Eagles will be double bonus, 2 free throws no matter what. As Woodard unable to put that one in there as well. Struggled from the free throw line tonight, they have. I believe they've missed their last 4 in a row. Woodard puts that one in.
Yeah, well, if I'm the River, if I know I'm going to the line, these are shots that I need to make. You do not want to, pass up on gimme points, especially when the Eagles it looks like they're feeling out the game and getting their momentum back.
And there it is again. Jalen Simpson gets the ball and everybody gets out of the way. Indian River does not want to press him as he finds a corner 3 from Jeremiah Russell. Big time shot for the Eagles. 3-point game now, under 9 to play.
That's what it is about Simpson. He finds the right man with the open shot.
Oscar Owens swing to Micah Octave. Baseline, easy finish at the rim.
Micah Octave.
They got numbers the other way now. Indian River does a good job getting back on defense. Trap there. Simpson nowhere to go. Finds Russell. Easy dump off to Wood, and it's stuffed at the rim from Oscar Owens. What a play, Titus.
Yeah, what a play from Oscar Owens. But if I had to say Nadir Wood, he tried to go up and slam it, and that's why he was rejected at the rim. If he had just went up, kissed it off the backboard, they would have had 2 points right there. But instead, you get the rejection and the stuff, and now he's leaving the game.
Alex Vertus will give a spell to Jalen Simpson, a much-needed rest for the point guard. He's been all over the place offensively and defensively for that Eagles squad.
But now, Parker, this means who's going to be the ball handler for the Eagles to get the ball up the court?
A.J. Hamrick checks in as well. I would think they'll probably go to Pridgett, wouldn't you say as well, Titus? Vertus no good for 3. Owens has numbers. 3-on-2 the other way. Up, under. Wow. What a finish.
Sight for Owens.
And you've seen it too, Parker. Once he gave the ball up, he immediately asked for it back because he knew he had one thing on his mind, and that was to score the basketball.
Yeah, that was a tough finish in transition. So we're back to a 7-point ball game here, Titus. 8:18 to play. Both teams are now going to be in the bonus. And we will take a short break. We'll be back from Florida State College in just a minute.
Eastern Florida State College has a 2-year aerospace technology degree. We are the only school in the state of Florida that offers this degree. The program is taught by industry professionals. All of the instructors are currently employed or previously employed at NASA. The program manager was part of NASA for 35 years. So you're not getting just somebody that has a degree that's teaching you stuff about aerospace. You're learning from people that actually worked in the aerospace field or currently working in the aerospace field.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College, the 21st annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout. Parker Way alongside my broadcast partner, Titus Cleveland. 8:18 left in the second half here, Titus. 7-point game. Both teams will go into the bonus. What do you think this Eagles team needs to do if they want to have a shot to win this game with 8:18 left? What do they need to do to close this lead?
They need to go back to what they were doing in the first half and not allowing Indian River to speed them up and get them out of their game. I think whenever Jalen Simpson has the ball, he conducts the offense really well, and he gets the guys in right positions to score the ball.
Micah Octave, easy one, baited him into throwing that pass, and he did. It's a bad turnover from A.J. Hamrick.
It's not what you're looking for coming out of a timeout.
Anton Jacks doesn't take the 3. Finds Oscar Owens. Owens. Spin. Jacks with 2 on the shot clock. No good. Great defense there, Titus.
Parker, that was a great 30 seconds, defensive possession from the Eagles right there. They needed a stop. They picked it up, and most importantly, they did it without fouling the River shooters.
They have to be able to defend without fouling, but they also need to make sure they're getting stops and scores on the other end. Titus haven't had a bucket a little bit here. Rod Jones has been their spark plug recently. Jalen Simpson on the bench now. George Pridgett will set the offense up. Ashton Howard and A.J. Hamrick. Nice little play to Pridgett. Takes the contact and one. George Pridgett, tough finish with the left hand.
Yeah, George Pridgett I've seen in the past 3 possessions, he's went to the rim. He's created contact on every single finish, which means to me he's not afraid to, to create that body. He's looking forward to creating that contact and way to finish.
And I love that play call there as well, Titus. You have Hamrick come up to the high post, get that ball. You run a big off the side, and you have Pridgett come back around for an easy little bucket. But what a finish there. I mean, unbelievable.
It was a finish I love, but the reason why he was able to get to that rim so much because you had a big come up and that there was no one there at the rim to contest that shot. So great playmaking by the Eagles.
Let's see if Pridgett can knock this free throw in. Get this down to a 4-point ball game. He is a 73% shooter on the year.
averaging 18 points. So he's a key guy that you want to look for going down at the end of this game.
He's been spotting up for 3 all game, just unable to get a bunch of them to go, but he's had great looks. Owens to Woodard in the corner. Oh, we got Jacks. Just about 7 minutes left to play now at Eastern Florida State College. Indian River leads Polk State College. No good for Owens. What a rebound from Howard once again. Bertus to Pridgett. Pridgett's going to get trapped, but he finds his teammate. Rod Jones baseline again. Don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but they will take it. It's a 3-point game now. What a finish from Hamrick to be there to clean it up.
Parker, I'll tell you right now, that was not a pass, okay? That just happened to fall in the hands of the Eagles.
McLeod inside to Woodard. Over 2 defenders. Tough finish from Woodard. Ooh.
You got to be more aware. You're realizing that the River are going to press right out of the, for the inbound. You can't just be careless with the basketball and just force it in there.
And we talked about it earlier in the halftime. It's all about breaking this press. It's all about where you catch the ball. And that's a bad pass, but Bertus finds a way to pick it back up. Pridgett only has 2. 1, he does get it over. Rod Jones in the corner. It's good. Rod Jones continues to light it up here in the second half. 9 of the last 12.
They're doing a really good job. I love the way how Pritchett was able to break that, that press. Started off behind, had to speed it up a little bit just to get it over half court. But he found the right man, Rod Jones, who's been a key factor for them as well in the second half.
Yep, and we have 6 minutes to play now. It's a 2-point game. This has been a much, much different ball game. Last time the Polk Eagles played Indian River, they only scored 64 points, Titus. They have 64 with 6 minutes left to play in the half. And don't forget, each team is in the bonus. Indian River is in the 1-and-1, and then Polk is in the double bonus. So be wary of those foul calls. Each team is going to have to defend without fouling. But I think Polk has done a great job breaking this press and finding good shots.
But not only that, Parker, they've done a great job of defending this River team as well. You mentioned they had 64 points in the loss. Well, they gave up 107 points to Indian River. They only got 66 right now. So they've done a great job, not allowing Indian River to get any momentum going, playing great defense with that zone.
And one thing that, Coach Brandon Giles did let me know is that he wanted his team to dictate the pace of the game tonight. He knew that this River team would come in looking to push the pace, looking to score 100, trying to press them, get up and down the court as much as they want. But he knew that his team and his coaching staff would have to craft a way to be able to control pace, control tempo, find good shots, and play good defense on the other end. They've done that.
Yeah, and that's is really the reason why the game is so low scoring, because if you control the tempo of the game, the pace of the game, you can't, as the Indian River, you can't speed up the game for them, which means you can't create easy buckets.
Short little press look there for Polk. They'll drop back into their zone that they played all game. It's given this River team trouble tonight. But they've used their bigs to get inside on the blocks and find easy shots. What a play by Hamrick. Finds the hot hand, Rod Jones. Let's see if he takes him off the dribble again. Rod Jones, under 6 to play.
Somebody come set a screen.
21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout. Rod Jones, 3 moves, 4 moves, step back. Unable to get to go. Owens rebounds.
See, right there, you at least wanted a screen just to be able to get a nice big man to roll off of it.
It was unable to capitalize. He did create himself some space, but I'm okay with that, especially with his hot hand. Ball knocked away. Can Tyre take the lead again if you're the Eagles here?
Yes, you never want to get caught in that corner.
Guard-to-guard pass. Ashton Howard drives to the rim. What a finish from Ashton Howard, and we're tied up at 66.
Ashton Howard has been everywhere in this game, on the boards, finishing with a tough finish it.
And we're tied at 66, Titus, under 5 to play now. And it's interesting. You can see the energy on that Polk bench is starting to liven up.
And the coach is loving it. He knew, like you said when you spoke to him, that he wasn't worried about this game coming against Indian River.
And we're going to take a short break from Melbourne, Florida. and Eastern Florida State College. You're following the 21st annual men's basketball shootout. There's a timeout on the floor. We're tied at 66 with 4:48 to play. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back to the 21st annual Florida College men's basketball shootout at Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne, Florida. We're tied at 66, 4:48 to play between the Indian River State College and the Eagles from Polk State. We're going to get a ball inbound here. It is going to be the River ball, Titus. And what are you looking for here? They haven't scored in a little bit here, and the Polk team has really ramped up their defense.
Well, for the River standpoint, I want to find something inside the paint where I have my bigs who has a good touch around the rim. Give them something that they can build momentum, because after the Eagles have went on a nice little run here.
Unable to find McLeod to Octave. Shot clock winding down. Octave has to put one up. And what a rebound there from Jeremiah Russell.
That's a grown man rebound right there, Parker.
And the Eagles can take their first lead of the game since it was 43-42 early in this second half. Rod Jones has had the hot hand. Looks like he got slapped and one, Titus. Come on, it's a lead now for the Eagles, 68-66. Rod Jones has been incredible in this second half.
Rod Jones, can I just say for the people that's at home, this is a 6'1" guard who's going at the chest of a bigger defender, and he's not backing down one bit. He's been a key catalyst for the Eagles in this second half, and he's just continued to pick up right where he left off.
11 points now in the second half for Rod Jones. He's been their spark plug.
And has a really good job, creating his shot off the dribble, too.
And it is going to be Indian River ball. And we were worried, Titus, when Jalen Simpson checked out, we were worried who was going to run the offense for this Eagles team. Rod Jones has stepped up big time.
Rod Jones is definitely a guy that's knocking down good shots, but I got to give love to George Pridgett, because he's also a guy who's conducting the offense, bringing the ball up over half court.
What a block there from A.J. Hamrick. 6'9" center says, get that out of here. 3:56 to play now.
What I really love the way how the Eagles have been playing, like the last 3 minutes. You said how they're in the bonus, right? But they're still being aggressive and playing smart defense and not committing those fouls.
Woodard.
Like right there, going right up, going straight up, not creating the contact and just staying put. Great job by the Eagles.
Yeah, Woodard was looking for a poster on that inbounds play, and Nadir Wood was having absolutely none of it, Titus. Excuse me, Jeremiah Russell was having none of it. Rod Jones is free again. Finds Vertus. He drives the lane. Right hand, no good. Back out to him. No foul, puts it back up. Was batted around there, Titus, but they're unable to extend their lead.
Questionable call right there, Parker. I would have gave him the call right there. That looked like a lot of contact.
I agree, but nonetheless, and that was a turnover. George Pridgett up to Rod Jones. Just about 3 to play now. And the fearlessness of Rod Jones is something to behold tonight here, Titus. Went right into the chest there of Owens again. Unable to finish, but it stays Eagles ball.
Yeah, Parker, I love the heart that Rod Jones is given. He's just being a competitor, and now we also see Jalen Simpson checks back into the game. So now you got a couple of scoring options for the Eagles. This is their time to capitalize.
George Pridgett spots up in the corner. Splash! Big time 3 for the Eagles. It's a 71-66 lead now as we go under 3 minutes to play at Eastern Florida State College. Jay Sean Woodard, Micah Octave. Octave wants a 3, and he hits a 3. What a response from the River.
And that's a big-time shot right there for the River, who hasn't shot the ball very well from 3, but that right there quieted the Eagles.
And we're going to take a short break. 2:49 to play. 71-69 game. Polk College leads Indiana River. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Build a successful career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. You can choose from nearly 25 tracks in today's top job fields of business, healthcare, and computer technologies, with classes tailored to meet your needs on campus and online. A bright future awaits you with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. To learn more, visit easternflorida.edu/go.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College, 21st Annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout. Parker Way, alongside my broadcast partner Titus Cleveland, and we have a barn burner here. We're at 71-69, and a huge foul was just picked up there from Micah Octave. That means we're going to get a 1-and-1 for George Pridgett. This game has been nothing short of incredible, especially this second half, Titus.
Yeah, this second half, they've picked up the momentum on both sides. I love how Indian River picked it up on the boards. And I love how the Eagles have picked it up with guard play, especially Rod Jones and Jalen Simpson. They've been the two guys for the Eagles of making this offense run so well in the second half.
George Pridgett at the line for a 1-and-1, 73% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. The Eagles extend their lead to 3. So we're at 2:47 to play, Titus. Now any foul from here on out is double bonus. So 2 free throws on any fouls from here on out. But Pridgett still has one more at the line to finish off his 1-and-1. Amazing to see this Polk College team battle all game long. They were losing. They were down 12 early in this half, Titus, and now they lead. Now they lead by 3 with 2:47 to play. Pridgett unable to finish out his pair. Micah Octave setting up the offense now for the River. What do you want to see on this possession for the River, Titus?
Same thing that they've been doing the last 2 possessions, knocking down a quick shot, whether it's a 3-ball or something inside to one of their bigs.
Jayshawn Woodard out to Micah Octave now. No good on the 3. And it's going to go the other way. Woodard was skying in to try to get that board, unable to clean it up.
Unable to clean it up. Like I mentioned before, we went to break, how the River hadn't shot the ball that well from 3. And you want to see them knock down some threes just to, separate the game a little bit. But they are struggling from behind the arc, and you can see it right now.
So 72-69, 2:25 to play. Refs are cleaning up some precipitation on the floor. But here we go. This is where the press will get real interesting now, Titus. We have 2:25 to play. Early in this game, they've been pressing all game, but early in this game, I noticed that almost Indian River was allowing a 2-on-1 on this end after the press was broken, try to get them to make a play or challenge their big at the rim. They've kind of taken a step back from that approach here, especially after the Eagles took the lead. So we'll see what the motive is on this press, if they trap, if they just look to speed them up, or what it is, because they need a stop on this possession.
Yeah, Parker, everything you just said is 100% accurate, and even more because they know that the guards are not afraid of their bigs, and that the guards for the Eagles are going to attack their bigs every single time. So it's smart enough for them to back off a little bit.
And here comes that trap. Pridgett picks up his dribble. And it's going to be a 10-second violation, Titus. I knew there was something different about that possession there. Just that press meant so much there. They were down 3, needed a stop, and they forced a 10-second violation, the first one we've seen so far in this game.
And it shows you to how much they really want this game, that they've been playing it so well the entire game that they've had a few slip-ups, but not on that last possession. They made sure that the Eagles were not going to get success in their possession.
So now an ability to cut this lead to 1 or even tie the game. Owens out there to McLeod. McLeod goes baseline, back out. Swing to Owens. He had the hot hand in the first half. Woodard, their leading scorer. Will he take the shot? No good. A shot clock violation. What a response from that Eagles team. They get a 10-second violation on them and then force a shot clock violation. 30 seconds of elite defense there.
Yeah, the defense has picked up 100% on both sides, but I really can't express enough how much I love the way how the Eagles have played, just playing smart defense without fouling.
And Rod Jones will slow it down. Ooh, nice little move there. Cuts inside, dish off. And what a finish from number 24, A.J. Hamrick. It's a 5-point game now, Titus. It's getting close.
Getting real close, and Rod Jones is one of those guys that he's made for big moments, like with that big steal right there.
And this Indian River team is running out of time and running out of possessions. And Coach Giles is going to call a foul here, or is going to call a timeout, 74-69. 124 left to play here at Eastern Florida State College, the 21st annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout. Stay with us. We'll be right back for the last minute 24.
Eastern Florida State College has a 2-year aerospace technology degree. We are the only school in the state of Florida that offers this degree. The program is taught by industry professionals. All of the instructors are currently employed or previously employed at NASA. The program manager was part of NASA for 35 years. So you're not getting just somebody that has a degree that's teaching you stuff about aerospace. You're learning from people that actually worked in the aerospace field or currently.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College. We have a tight finish coming down to the wire here. Minute 24 to play. Polk State College Eagles 74, Indian River State College 69. Just to let you guys know, these two teams played December 5th. Indian River won 107-64. Been a completely different game here on a neutral site. And it's going to stay with the Eagles. Almost a turnover there.
Yeah, Park, I'm realizing that the Eagles they're not going back to their old ways, but you want to get the ball out of your hands as fast as possible. You do not want the River to set you up in that corner, which we all know is so deadly for a basketball team and a guard.
Rod Jones, swing it into the corner for Simpson. Jeremiah Russell splashes home a corner three, and it extends the lead to 8. That might be the dagger.
And that was all because they was able to pass the ball and not let the ball stay in one man's hand.
There's beautiful execution of the offense. Owens tries to respond for a 3. No good. Rebound, though. Pablo Tamba did a great job getting the board there. And once again, Titus, that means we're in double bonus. 2 free throws coming up for Tamba, and the clock is stopped. So 49.7. Tamba's going to get a shot at 2 free throws here.
Well, that's what you want, especially for the River in this situation right now. Get your points without losing any time on the clock, and let's just hope if he can capitalize at the line.
Let's just go back real quick to that last possession for the Eagles, though. Incredible ball movement and patience. Find Russell in the corner. Hit that big 3 to put you up 8. Could be the dagger here tonight.
Yeah, that right there could have been, the last shot that was the factor or the reason why they was able to capture this win. But it speaks back to the ball movement and how much they trust each other to find the open man.
So Tamba missed a pair there, but they're going to call a lane violation on A.J. Hamrick. Don't really see that called very often, if ever, Titus. But we'll get Tamba will get a 3rd free throw here. Try to cut this lead down to 7.
But also, I mentioned before how important free throws were going to be coming down the stretch of this game. And even though Tamba just made that last one, he missed the previous 2, and those are crucial points that you could have in the last 48 seconds of this game. So you're happy that he made one, but you'd rather have made the 2 at first.
No doubt. It's safe to say that there's been at least 6 or 7 free throws left on the table here in the second half alone for Indian River. As we get a trap on Simpson, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like it. Yep, it's going to go on Anton Jack. So now both teams officially in the double bonus, so 2 free throws the rest of the way out. 45.4 seconds to play. Polk State College Eagles lead 77-70. Quite a remarkable turnaround just under 2 weeks later, playing the team that blew them out by 43, Titus.
Yeah, and you mentioned before, we're going to reinstate this, how the coach said that he was not worried about coming into this game and facing the same team because he knew what his guys were capable of. They had the heart and they had the mind of a warrior to just battle the entire night. No matter what the size advantage it was, they were going to attack the rim every single time, and they've done that to the best of their ability tonight.
And Jalen Simpson, 70% free throw shooter. He had 5 points last time these two teams played. He's looking to get to 10 here with this free throw, and he does. Extends the lead back to 9. They're going to need some quick threes and a lot of stops if you're Indian River. Owens doesn't take the 3, goes baseline, and it's blocked away by Hamrick. Woodard puts it up, finds a So it's 79-72, 34 seconds to play.
Timeout, Rivers.
Bill Morosco calls a timeout, wants to talk it over with his squad. But Titus, what an incredible comeback for this Eagles team. They were down 12 with 12 minutes left to play in this second half, and it's been a complete turnaround since then.
It's been a complete turnaround, and I can't stress enough. I said I got to give credit to the guards of the Eagles. They've really set the tone, putting the pressure on the Rivers defense, and they've been rewarded by going to the line multiple times in this second half, and they've capitalized it every single time.
And one thing I also wanted to mention, we were talking early in that second half about the turnovers. I think they had 5 early, 4 minutes into that second half. We said they had to cut down on the turnovers. These last 10 minutes or so has been elite-level execution on offense. No turnovers, finding good shots, miss or make, finding great shots, converting free throws. And once again, you talked about it all game long. Defense, man.
Yep.
Defense has won this Eagles team this game, and they played that 2-3 zone all game long. And the size advantage has clearly been on the Indian River side all game. But how about the rebounding from Nadir Wood, Jeremiah Russell, A.J. Hamrick, Ashton Howard? What an effort. But the guards has been the leaders for this Polk team. And Rod Jones, incredible second half. George Pridgett did it, chipping in as well. Jalen Simpson, their lead guard. Phenomenal team effort here from Polk. Let's see if they can close out these last 30 seconds.
Well, that's exactly what you said, though. You finished it off with the right word, a great team effort and a great team win. Both guys, every guy on this team played phenomenally well and did their job to the best of their ability. They knew their role and they did it extremely well. Giving credit to the big guys like Nadir Wood and Ashton Howard. Got to give them the props. They were the catalyst on the boards. And then you got the guards who just, did guards-like things, and was able to finish at the rim. What you said as well, that's the one thing that the coach had stressed about finishing at the rim. And they did that tonight.
They did that in abundance tonight. Jalen Simpson knocks down another free throw. And it was interesting. When I talked to, Coach Giles before the game, Titus, he had a little bit of an edge to him. I know they lost yesterday, and I know he was excited about this game tonight, but there was an edge to the way he was preparing. He said his guys were focused out there warming up. They were getting a good sweat in, so I sensed something different in the air with Giles when I was speaking to him.
Okay.
Just an intensity that I clearly have seen now that carried over to his team here in this game.
Well, when you lose by that many points, it sticks in your head until you face that team again. And they wanted to come back and send a message like, no, you guys didn't get the best version of the Eagles.
Octave up and under, no good. They are going to call a foul with 17 seconds to play.
Fouls on number 15.
Fouls on Ashton Howard. And I think it should be mentioned as well. This Indian River State College team is 5th in the state ranking-wise and 18th nationally. So this is not just some team that they are beating or that they lost to by 43. This is a team that they knew was going to be good. They were good early in the season when they played, as Octave knocks down that first free throw. But what a response to take down a team of that high caliber. If you're the Polk State Eagles, that could be the catalyst to a successful season.
Yep, Big Park, and everything that you said, and this is why that you see on the bench for the Eagles, they're so excited and energized for them to walk away with this win because of how much of what you just said, it means so much.
And Pridgett's going to be fouled there from Woodard. Yeah, coming into the game, the Polk Eagles were 4-8, and they lost 6 in a row, Titus. 6 straight games they had lost in a row, and a lot of those games were double digits. I believe 4 of the 6 losses were all by double digits, a couple of them by 20+. So an absolutely, leadership-led performance from the guards, by the bigs, from everybody. But I think it started with Coach Giles, his ability to motivate his team on a second day of a back-to-back to execute out here tonight and compete for all 40 minutes because they could have easily bowed down when they were down 12, but they did not. As Pridgett knocks down another free throw, he's had an incredible game tonight, Titus.
Yeah, you just described the mind of a champion when it comes to, a team like Polk State. When you lose by double digits in 4 of the 6 games, you can deflate a little bit and not really be motivated to play games. But they come into this tournament and they just show that those last games don't mean anything. It's about the present, and they're showing out right now.
Antoine Jacks knocks down a shot. It's a 7-point game as the clock is going to wind down. And what a response from the Polk Eagles in the second half. They were down 12, came back to win this game by 7, Titus. Just a remarkable turnaround. But I want to get your player of the game here tonight. if you could, real quick.
Oh, man, I can't just pick one. I can't single one out because it was a team effort, like we mentioned before in the game. But I got to give shout out some guys. Jalen Simpson, okay, the key catalyst guard who was able to break the press almost every single time Indian River tried to set it. And then you got Rod Jones, who was shifty and was able to finish at the rim multiple times down in that second half. And then you got George Pridgett, who found his momentum going into the ending of the second quarter. So I got to give credit to the guard play. They did a fabulous job of setting the tone and finishing at the rim, doing what their coach wanted them to do.
The final score of this game is 83-76. We want to thank you guys for joining us. The executive producer today has been Dante Washington. Special thanks to Eastern Florida State Sports Information Director Mike Parsons and Athletic Director Jeff Carr. Our next broadcast tips off right here shortly at 2:30. For our analyst, Titus Cleveland, and our entire crew, I'm Parker Way. Thank you for joining us. The 21st Annual Florida College Men's Basketball Shootout is a presentation of Eastern Florida State College.